That's your generator running.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why you say like when we go, we need
Yeah.
to check it out where
Right.
we should. Yeah.
Okay. So turn it off. Okay. So that's your generator. That's how you start and stop your
Yeah.
generator.
Yeah.
All right. Holding tank heaters are right here. On our
Holding
on our
tank
black tank
heater.
and our gray tank, we have heating blankets. So fall camping, you can use those, and it's going to keep those tanks warm, so nothing will freeze.
Okay.
But usually, it's good between 30 degrees and 28 degrees.
Like nowadays.
Yeah, like today.
Yeah.
But when it gets really too low, those aren't going to keep up. But they will. They are usable. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what goes on with that. Then we have the LP valve right here. Now that turns on your LP for your cooktop and for your furnace. All right, that has to be on. Now, there's some areas that we go when we're traveling that you can't have the LP on. You have to turn it off at the tanks. To do that, you would just flip this button. In other words, if you were going through the tunnels in Chesapeake Bay Bridge in Virginia, you familiar with that? I don't know. But if you were, you have to turn off the propane at the tanks. To do that, you would flip this switch. That's a law.
Okay.
We have to do it. Baltimore, we cannot drive through the tunnels, period. We have to drive around.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to teach you about how to handle scenarios like that. Okay. Now, here is your one-place panel. We could turn on our water pump right here. We have electric heat for our water heater, and we have LP for our water heater. So our water heater also runs off of LP,
What LP stand for?
liquid propane.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Then we have the tanks, which right now LP is 2/3. Fresh water says 1/3, but that's pink stuff that's in there. And these are our batteries.
The battery life.
Yes. Okay?
Okay. So on good safe, right?
Yeah, right now you're safe.
Yeah. Can you check
Okay.
the tank again? I want to see the tank again. Yeah. So fresh water. What is that?
1/3.
1/3. So we have waters there, or we?
No, that's
The
it.
pink,
Antifreeze.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then LP means I have 2/3 in there.
Okay.
And gray is empty and black is empty.
It's empty. Yeah.
Now, LP, the new laws say you only can do a tank up to 80% anyway.
Yeah.
So that's probably why you're reading 2/3.
Okay.
Okay.
So right here is the monitor that when we fill up the fresh water or
Yeah.
the tank, this and that, we check here. Is
Right,
that correct?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, here is the Xantex Pro. You got an M1000, so looks like you have some type of inverter in there.
They call
Okay.
input voltage. Is that correct?
So that's 13.5 volts. That's the input voltage right now coming in here.
This power from that post that we plug. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
through our converter. And then we have the refrigerator right here,
Yeah.
and it is on, and it is cold.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what's going on with both. Now, this refrigerator is an RV style, like I say. You have a button right here. Okay, right now it's in the auto mode and it's on AC. If I hit it again, that's AC only. I hit it again, that's battery or propane. Okay, so I can run it 3 different ways. Okay, now let's talk about. I want to leave it in this position.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. Remember, I told you about shutting it off when we're going through the tunnels in Virginia, for example. You could flip this over to battery power if you want, and it would still work. Okay, so you have your option on how you want to do that. Now, also,
Maybe I don't want to use. I don't want to do that.
probably not.
At least you tell us about it.
Okay, so now over here is temperature setting,
Okay.
1 through 5. I usually start out about 3. That's the middle of the road.
Is that for AC?
No, that's for the
break.
temperature for cooling,
For cooling. Yeah.
for both.
Okay.
Because the little CPU is inside here that operates both. Then the next thing is that no heat, because we don't have any heat on this.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have a
Radiator
we
for
don't
the-
have an ice maker.
Oh.
So yeah, that's what that's all about. Now, this refrigerator, you can see right now it's cold. It's been on since I first opened it up.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, and you can see frost building up on there. Run your finger in there.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that frost, that's caused from moisture in the air. Now these type of refrigerators, they're ammonia driven. There is no moving parts, like I said, outside. What goes on is I have a heating element and I heat the ammonia, it mixes with water, then mixes with nitrogen, and then makes it cold. It's a 12-hour cycle. It takes 12 hours to get cold. So I would do this the night before you are ready to go camping. Okay? Plug it into your house and put it on AC and put a bottle of water in here. Tomorrow morning, you got a solid brick of ice, you can load the refrigerator up. Just don't put so much food in there that you can't put a slice of bacon in there because it won't get cold. I need natural airflow for it to work properly. Okay? Now, you guys, if you intend on doing extended camping, what I mean by extended camping, if you're going to be on the road for a month or so, a couple of months, I don't know if that's in your plans.
Nah, maybe not that much.
Not that much.
Yeah.
But if you do, what's going to happen is the frost right there eventually is going to get thicker and thicker and thicker, and before you know it, you're going to have an inch of ice in there. The only way you can get rid of that is to shut it all down, take all your food out, put it in a cooler, and melt it. You get in there with a hairdryer, whatever you got to do to make it happen.
Okay.
There's another solution. Okay.
Yeah.
I would take, Teflon cutting boards. You know what those are, right? You know what they are?
Yeah.
Teflon cutting boards? I would take and put them in right here, floor to ceiling, and I would overlap them, and I'd push this back against it to hold them in place. That means the moisture is going to hit the
that help?
Teflon first.
I see.
When the Teflon when you get enough on there that you just before, you pull them out, run them under hot water, and put it back in. How's that sound?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah?
Experience.
Yeah, it's good suggestion to that.
It's good
Huh?
That's good
experience.
experience.
Okay. All right. Now the one disadvantage to this thing is ice cream. You're not going to get a solid brick of ice cream because the way this works is it sucks the moisture out of the food and it attacks that wall. So it can't suck the moisture out of ice cream because ice cream is too thick.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on with that.
I
Okay.
think time's over.
I think so.
Well, that time.
All right. I'm just going to say, give me 5 more minutes.
Bomb out input.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Any questions?
Yeah, I think I'm good on that because sometimes I can't refrigerate it. So what is the key for?
Master control slide. You have to have this on for the slides to work.
Slide.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Then we have this bunk here, which is on the slide out, but you have to fold this up
Okay.
when the slide comes in.
Slide this in.
Okay. And
Can-
then you've got.
Can
lights
this
here.
slide right now?
Yeah, you can bring that slide in if you want.
So we need to start engine again. Okay, go ahead, start.
Oh.
Oh, I'll start.
You go.
So what do you think?
Very nice.
You happy with it?
Yes.
Going camping tomorrow?
I wish.
Go.
It's too cold.
What is that noise?
That's the beeper from the car. Okay. So I need you to close that slide.
Wait, you got that noise.
Is the car
Bedroom slide or rear slide? In. Keep it up. Keep going.
that sounded rusty.
Yeah, well, it is drafty because you got little rubber boots back there that's keeping the air out. But once you close it, it'll be tight
So we have to hold that all the time, right?
until it stops. Now you can let it go. Okay?
And this key is turned off.
No, leave it on for now because we got to close the other slide
Yeah,
too.
I know.
Okay? We could turn the refrigerator off.
What the hell you want that?
Okay?
Okay.
All right, now I got a little paperwork we're going to go over.
What is this for?
Put a what for? Oh, carbon monoxide detector, and that's your fuse box.
Oh, right here.
Okay?
Yeah. the
Carbon
very
monoxide detector is if there is an LP leak,
bottom. Yeah.
I need you to shut that off. Okay? Go out to the tank, or you can turn it off right here with this valve switch. Because God forbid, if somebody banged into this or left it on by mistake, this trailer's gonna fill up with propane.
Yeah.
And it'll kill you.
Yes.
So, when that's the case, that's why we have that alarm. All right, and when that happens, go outside or turn it off right there. Go outside and let the trailer air out.
Yeah.
And then come in and find out. If it's as simple as somebody left that on by mistake, that's okay. If it's more than that, then it's time to take it someplace and get it fixed.
Yeah.
Because propane is a bomb.
Yeah.
Take my word for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
heavy.
It
Heavy
is.
sound.
I've used it as a bomb.
It is a bomb.
It is the bomb. Hand grenade.
Okay?
Okay, so go
No,
back outside.
I used it when I was in Nam. So.
Okay, what we gonna do next?
We need to
Um,
bring it
Well,
in.
no, let's get the paperwork out of the way.
Oh,
Where's my
okay.
clipboard?